99.5 FM, as we talk a little bit and encourage each other on Resilient Women. So good morning, Suzanna. Welcome.
Good morning, Lady Madonna. Thank you for having me. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and all the resilient women of TNT.
And that's it. You all need to just WhatsApp, type in, I'm a resilient woman. You see, when you write it down and you read it, it really brings ownership to it. Just hearing it and not writing, there are certain things and declarations you must write. And as you wake up in the morning, you read it, you say it, and you get to realize that this becomes a part of you because you walk out knowing and believing, hey, I'm a resilient woman because God is with me. So I love how you started, Suzanna. So share with us about Resilient Women and what the community is about.
Resilient Women Rising is a community that God laid on my heart after setting up Heart of a Sister Family Foundation for the past 10 plus years. And now with the world, everything is digital. This is an online community, but our folks in TNT will have it special because we'll still meet together and stuff. But this is by design, a global community. We have already reached out to persons in Africa. We have persons in the Caribbean already joining this community so that we connect online. The goal is to empower women everyday women who are experiencing life challenges.
One God.
It's heartbreaking because of the roles I've played in life as a pre-primary educator for the last 40 years, and then as an NGO. I daily come in contact with women who are broken, lost, alone, depressed, feeling like they have no support, even suicidal at times. And the goal is to let these women know, hey, you are more than your situation. You are more than your circumstances. And most of all, your identity is in God. The problem is we grow up from small and our environment shapes our identity. And most of the time that tells us that you are worthless, you are nothing, you can't do nothing, you're not good enough. Whereas God says that, first of all, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And my goal as a woman that God gave that name so many years ago, when I said, God gave me a word that defines me, and he gave me that word resilient. And back then I wasn't even Googling. I went to a normal hardcover dictionary to see what that word mean. It was not blazed about as it is now. And I saw it meant the ability to bounce back from difficult situations quickly or easily. And I jumped up and I said, yes, Lord, that is me. And so from then on, I've penned myself Resilient Suzanna. The brand name for the organization is ResilientMe, because I want every woman out there to know that you are resilient. You have that power to bounce back from every situation. In fact, stop seeing your situation as a problem and see it as an opportunity for growth, opportunity for change. So the community is set up in such a way that 3 times for the month we're going to be having coaching sessions. It's a private community. You just have to message me at 707-8726 ResilientMe, and I will give you details of how to become a member in the community. It's for a very tiny subscription, just to separate those who are willing to do the work, because it takes work to build resilience. It's not easy. You have to make that choice. I want more than this. I'm willing to do what it takes. I'm willing to do the work. So I'm going to be here to coach you and help you, along with some other dynamic women in the team who would have gone through life experiences and bounced back to now be able to empower others. So as we're going to be meeting 3 times per month for 3 coaching sessions, we also going to have discounts. Everybody likes discounts. Trinities like discounts. And the discounts are Resilient Empowerment Service, under which Resilient Women Rising is housed. We have a thrift store. Whenever you come to our thrift store, which also supports the Heart of a Sister Family Foundation, you are able not only to give back, but you will get a 3% discount. Whenever you purchase resources, because God has downloaded in me the ability to create journals, and I've written 2 books, and there are so many books inside of me. So they're going to be empowerment books. There are already 2 books that are there. One is an ebook, From Brokenness to Wholeness, because that's the goal. God want to take us. When you look through scripture, he always said, be thou made whole. And that whole body, soul, and spirit. So the goal of Resilient Empowerment Rising is to see our women develop that they are whole, their family life, their spiritual life, their business life, their impact that they can make in the world and the community. And so when you join, you also have a 5% discount to all the books, resources, journals, puzzle books, things, adult coloring books, to help you unwind, relax, reflect, and discover your true self. In addition to that, you have the opportunity to have one-on-one sessions with me. And for any one-on-one session you would book with me, you have a discount of 10%. We have created a community, and in this community, we empower each other. So even though we meet 3 times a month, every day we are there to support each other, share our stories. And for the meetings that we have held so far, I first said it was a 1-hour session, but now the ladies are beginning to bond and connect and to open up and to share their stories to the point that we have gone beyond the hour. And they are saying, I am so happy for the safe space. I feel a sense of ease that I can now share my story that I have never shared with anyone else. One lady said to me, I didn't even think I had a story to share. But when I listened to you and you poured out your truth and what you had been through, it brought back certain things to my mind. Because sometimes we go through things and we deal with it in different ways. Sometimes we bury it, we deny it, but it still affects us on a subliminal level. Subconsciously, everything we go through, we need to connect with it in order to make sure it's impacting us positively and not negatively. So we've been having some awesome sessions, and so you are invited. You can become a part of this growing, dynamic, global community by simply DMing me at 707-8726 ResilientMe, and I will be happy to share this with you. My book, From Brokenness to Wholeness, is now available on Amazon, and you can just Google, you can just search up Suzanna P. Wallace Armstrong, From Brokenness to Wholeness, and you'll be able to download your copy of my ebook. Or I will be happy to connect with you. Still message me, DM me, and let me know how I might be able to impact your life, whether through coaching, whether through support, whether being a part of this dynamic community. As women, we grow, we strive, we don't stay stagnant. And I'm here to help you harness your gifting, your ability to rise beyond your circumstances. Your ability to say that I can do this when everything around me says I can't. And one of the ways that we are doing this is that when we encounter women who have the drive, remember I say you must be willing to do the work, you have that drive, you have that willingness, you have that tenacity, and you say I want to do this, but financially right now I cannot afford it. We have put in place a sponsorship system. So for persons out there who have been through and you don't have the time, you don't want to actually engage in the community on a daily basis, you can sponsor someone in your community, sponsor someone in your church, sponsor someone and say, hey, I believe in you and I want you to get the skills, I want you to get the support, I want you to get the prayer, because we are praying community where you can share your issues and we can pray and empower each other. Our subscription is as low as $50 per month. So you can decide, hey, I'm going to sponsor 3 women. I'm going to sponsor 5 women. I'm going to sponsor 1 woman, because you came across, and there's not to say they must be an adult and they would have already had kids. No, that's not a qualification. Once you are above the age of 15, and I'm saying that's 15 and even lower, because I'm also in the primary school system where we do mentorship on a weekly basis. And it's amazing to see these standard 4 and standard 5 students, so these girls, and the level of their conversation and the questions they ask about sex, about relationships, about pregnancy, about incest, about marriage. Our young people are so much more aware now than they were before. So I'm saying, let us take it from the root. Don't wait for them to create issues. Don't wait for them to make decisions that will negatively impact their lives forever. Instead, give them the tools, give them the community, give them the support that they need from early, so that their mindset will be able to be developed and channeled to make positive decisions.
Wow, 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 wow. Clearly you're hearing it from her heart. I mean, she just flowed. That's somebody who has a passion about what they are doing and being assistant or being there for others. And that's a good thing about it, because nowadays we say that the world is so selfish and people, they're just for themselves. But it's good that when you have someone who cares about others, what they've been through, what they've gone through, and create a community where you all can share and be a part of. I've been to, some meeting. She would have had some very powerful women as well being a part of the team, and we are here for each other, and that is what about women empowerment is all about. And I'm just loving, I'm a resilient woman. If you believe that, you gotta WhatsApp it. I'm a resilient woman. Wendy, good morning. Sally, Juliet, and the entire team, good morning, good morning, good morning. So what's the contact number if someone is looking to connect with you with regards to Resilient Women?
There are two numbers you can use, 707-8726.
Yeah, just slow that down.
Okay. 707-8726 or 315-2029.
All right. So that is it. That is it. You got to repeat those numbers for us.
Yeah. 707-8726 or 315-2029.
315-2029. That's the one I remember. All right. So if you're looking for assistance, if you're looking for, that place where you could be heard, because so many things women internalize as well. Like she said, you're resilient and you found the meaning for it. It's like getting back up so quickly and just going again. And that's what we do. Ask God for resilience so that we could continue our purpose here on earth. So I think those numbers are really important, so you got to give them again.
Okay,
707-8726
and 315-2029.
It's all about resilient women, mothers out there, grandmothers. I know you love your grandchildren and you always, want to connect with somebody that can help you in their part, because they want to do way better than when you were parents. And I am not lying. Grandparents are the best. And now I understand why I was so close with my grandmother. They were making up for when they were parents, but they said, nah, the grandchildren, we're going to invest and we're going to do so much for you. So be grateful to your grandparents, those who connected with them. Don't lose that touch. And for parents, mothers out there, maybe in the office and you're listening and you're saying, I need a space where, I can really connect with somebody who understands, realize, nothing new under the sun. Like the song says, we all bleed the same. I never see anybody that had yellow blood pouring out and green blood pouring out, and, it was all the same. So because we realize situations happen and we go through things together at different point in times, we realize, well, yes, you're special, yes, but the situations are the same.
And so that's it. One of the challenges we face as a society is the single mother syndrome that plagues us. And when a woman finds herself in that situation, there are so many coping mechanisms that we use, and one of them is to overcompensate, and then the kids will end up being not what we desire them to be. So I am here to help you, coach you on that journey. My life had seen that single parenting and all of it. So we are here to share each other's experience, empower each other. Reach out to me, ResilientMe, 707-8726 or 315-2029.
All right. Thank you so much for coming and be a part with us, Suzanna. Look forward to some more engagement, some more interactions right here on Sky 99.5 FM.